I'm from the Massachusetts area, from the Boston area, a suburb of Boston. I'm one of 13 children, which makes me very unique in today's day and age. My family grew up with a very limited budget, which allowed me to really develop a deep respect for the way that education can change your trajectory and your socioeconomic status in life. And my father reinforced education to the core at every moment that he could and ensured that we all had access to the opportunities that students with more resources have. I have two young daughters, twins, Grace and Lily. I spend my free time mostly with them, as you can imagine. I also occupy a full-time job at an educational nonprofit in the city that focuses on family engagement. I started my career as a classroom teacher. I taught middle school bilingual education in inner city California, very, very similar to Ward 1 actually. And then I taught overseas through the Peace Corps and did a lot of community work there before returning to the United States to go to graduate school and to actually teach adult education at night to recent immigrants. I felt like this was the right time for me to run for this particular role because of all those experiences. They've led to a series of ideas about what I think is possible for all students in this city. And personally, as a mother, seeing the thirst for learning in my children has really ignited a passion to ensure that that thirst endures throughout their schooling. I think that the most important thing to know about the Board of Education is that we are elected officials, and therefore our accountability is to the community. And there is no other education body in our city for whom that is true. My hope is that if we have a call to arms from all of these agencies and entities, and we're well poised in our agencies like the State Board of Education or the Deputy Mayor's Office or DCPS to take in the resources and listen to what's happening, we'll be better positioned to actually set a plan and a course of action that will change outcomes in the long term. I believe very deeply in community power and the ability of the collective to influence change and outcomes. I have seen this throughout the course of my experiences, whether it was through the Peace Corps or whether it was through teaching my students or whether it was through these nonprofit organizations for whom I've worked. So my dream as the Ward 1 representative, this beautiful, diverse ward in our city, is to bring together residents to help them realize and have opportunity to contribute to that greater sum than our individual parts. Those are the kinds of things we'll be looking for to see if we're making a real difference in schools and whether we see our residents coming together to rise up together and to make the kind of change I know we can.